ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean.
From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life,
whose misadventured, piteous overthrows do with their death bury their parents' strife.
the fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage,
Which, but their children's end, naught could remove, is now the 2 hours traffic of our stage.
the which, if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir? I do bite my thumb, sir. Do you bite your thumb at us, sir? Is the law of our side if I say aye? No, sir, I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
If you do, sir, I am for you. I serve as good as man as you.
No better.
Well, sir,
See better. Here comes one of our master's kinsmen.
Yes, better, sir.
you lie.
Do if you be man.
Hard fools! Put up your swords, you know not what you do.
What? Art thou drawn among these heartless hinds? Turn you, Romeo, look upon my death.
I do but keep the peace. Put up my sword, or manage it to part these men with me.
What? Drawn and talk of peace? I hate the word, as I hate hell, all Montagues, and me. Have at me, coward!
Rebellious subjects,
Enemies to the peace, throw your mistempered weapons to the ground.
And hear the sentence of your moved prince.
3 civil brawls,
Bred of an airy word. By thee.
Old captain.
and Montague.
Have
Thrice.
thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets.
If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace.
Once more, on pain of death, all men depart.
Good morrow, cousin.
Is the day so young?
But news struck nigh.
I me, sad hours seem long. Was that my father that went hence so fast?
It was. But what soundless lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that, which having, makes them short.
In love?
Out,
Of love.
out of her favour, where I am in love. Dost do not laugh.
No, cuz I rather weep
Good heart, at what?
at thy good heart's oppression.
Why such love's transgression? Love is smoke, rape made with the fume of sighs, being purged, a fire sparkling in lover's eyes, being vexed as sea nourished in lover's tears. What is it else? A madness most discreet? A choking gall of preserving the sweet?
Tell me in sadness, who is it that you love?
What? Shall I groan and tell thee?
Rome, I know, but sadly tell me who.
In sadness, cousin, I do love a woman.
But now, my lord, what say you to my suit?
But say what I have said before, my child is yet a stranger to the world. She hath not seen the change of 14 years. Let 2 more summers wither in their prime, ere we may think of her right to be a bride.
Younger than she, our happy mother's maid.
And so too mad are those early made. Woo her to Paris, get her home. Woo her Paris, get her home. My will to her consent is just a part. And she agreed within her scope of choice, light high fair, and low fair according voice. This night we hold an old accustomed feast, where many guests have been invited, such as I and you are such in store. One more most welcome makes my numbers more. Go, sir, trudge through fair Verona, and find the persons which are written there, and say to them, my house and welcome, and on their pleasure stay.
I am sent to find those persons whose names are here writ. I can never find what names the writing person hath here writ. I must learn it. Good, sir, I pray, can you read?
Aye, if I know the letters and the language. Stay, fellow, I can read. Signor Placentio and his lovely nieces, Miss Mercutio and his brother Valentine, mine uncle Capulet, his wife and daughters, my fair niece, Rosaline, Signor Placentio and his cousin Tybalt, and the lively Helena. A fair assembly. Whither should they come? Whither?
To supper to our house.
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked you that before.
Now I'll tell you without asking. My master is great rich Capulet, and if you do not of the house of Montagues, I pray come and crush a cup of wine. Rest you merry.
At this same ancient feast of Capulet sups the fair Rosaline, whom thou so lovest, with all the admired beauties of Verona. Go thither, and with unattainted eye, compare her face with some that I shall show, and I will make thee think thy swan a crow.
I will go along, no such sight to be shown, but to rejoice in splendour of mine own.
Yes, nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you dance.
Not I, believe me. You have dancing shoes on nimble soles. I have soles of lead, so stake me to the ground, I cannot move.
You are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar above the common bound.
I am too sore and pierced with his shaft, too sore with his light feathers and so bound. I cannot pitch above dull woe, unto love's heavy burden will I sink.
And to sink in it should you burden love. Do great oppression for a tender thing.
Is love a tender thing? It is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like a thorn.
If love be rough with you, be rough with love. Prick love for pricking and you beat love down. Give me a case to put my visage in. A visor. For a visor.
But knock and enter, and no sooner in, but every man be taken to his legs.
A torch for me, I'll be a candle holder, and look on. The game is near, and I am done.
We waste our lights in vain like lamps by day.
And we mean well by going to this mass, but 'tis not wit to go.
Why, male dance?
I dreamed a dream tonight.
And so did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dream was often lied.
In bed asleep, while they dream things true.
Oh, then I see Queen Mab and Finn, said he. She is the fairy's midwife, in shape no bigger than agate stone. On the forefinger of an alderman, drawn with a team of little atomies, are thought men's noses as we lie asleep.
Her wagon spokes made of long spiders' knees, the cover of the wings of grasshoppers, the traces of the smallest spider's web, the collars of the moonshine's watery beams, her whip of cricket's bone, the lash of bill. Her wagon, a small grey-coated gnat, not so big as a round little worm, in the lazy finger of a maid.
Her chariot. It is an empty hazelnut, made by the joinous squirrel or old grub. And in this time out of mind the fairies' coach makers, and in this state she dance, like a fine knight, who lovers brain, and then they dream love.
Over courtiers' noses, that dreams, that curtsies straight. Over lawyers' fingers, who straight dreams of fees. Over ladies' lips, who straight on kisses dreams, which often the angry mouth with blisters plagues, because the breath of with sweet meat tames.
Sometimes she gallops o'er a courtier's nose, and then dreams he of smelling out a suit. And sometime comes she's with the tithe pig's tail, tickling a parson's nose. As a lies asleep, then dreams he of another benefice.
Sometimes she driveth o'er a soldier's neck, and in dreams he of cutting foreign throats, of breaches,
Of escadas,
Spanish blades, of helps 5 fathoms deep,
and then anon drums in his ear.
at which he starts and waits,
and being thus frighted, swears a prayer or two, and sleeps again.
Peace! Peace, Mercutio, peace! Thou talks of nothing.
True. I talk of dreams, begot of nothing but an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, which is as thin of substance as the air and more inconstant than the wind.
This wind you talk of blows us from ourselves. Supper is down and we shall come too late.
I fear too early. For my mind misgives some consequence yet hanging in the stars, shall bitterly begin his fearful date, with this night's revels and expires the term of despise of life closed in my breast, by some vile forfeit of untimely death. But he, that's had the steerage of my course, direct my sails. On, lassie gentlemen.
Yes!